Failure is only the opportunity, more intelligently, to begin again. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. My best friend is the one who brings out the best in me. Don't find fault, find a remedy. Anybody can complain. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals. Vision without execution is just hallucination. When everything seemed to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engage in it. Any customer can have a car painted any color that he wants so long as it is black. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. You always do what you've always done. You'll always get what you've always got. Chop your own wood, and it will warm you twice. It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. Money is your hope for independence. You will never have it. Only real security that a man can have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. One of the greatest discoveries a person makes, one of their great surprises, is to find they can do what they were afraid they couldn't do. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do, and then do it. You say I started out with practically nothing, but that isn't correct. We all start with all there is. It's how we use it that makes things possible. There's no man living who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can do. You can't learn in school what the world is going to do next year. If there is any one secret of success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view and see things from that person's angle as well as from your own. I see no advantage in these new clocks. They run no faster than the ones made 100 years ago. 3 things that grow more precious with age: old wood to burn, old books to read, and old friends to enjoy. Business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. To do more for the world than the world does for you, that is success. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. A business absolutely devoted to service will have only one worry about profits. They will be embarrassingly large. There is no disgrace in honest failure. There is disgrace in fearing to fail. Even a mistake may turn out to be the one thing necessary to a worthwhile achievement. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. Genius is seldom recognized for what it is, a great capacity for hard work. Givers have to set limits because takers rarely do. You don't have to hold a position in order to be a leader. An idealist is a person who helps other people to be prosperous. I cannot discover that anyone knows enough to say definitely what is and what is not possible. As long as we look to legislation to cure poverty or to abolish special privilege, we are going to see poverty and special privilege grow. There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. I am looking for a lot of men who have an infinite capacity to not know what can't be done. To see a thing clearly in the mind makes it begin to take form. Money is like an arm or leg, use it or lose it. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. Money doesn't change men, it merely unmasks them. If a man is naturally selfish or arrogant or greedy, the money brings that out, that's all. Sometimes you just don't like somebody. Experience is the thing of supreme value. That the devil finds work for idle hands to do is probably true. But there is a profound difference between leisure and idleness. As we serve our jobs, we serve the world. It is not usual to speak of an employee as a partner, and yet what else is he? To teach that a comparatively few men are responsible for the greatest forward steps of mankind is the worst sort of nonsense. Don't find fault. Find a remedy. The one aim of these financiers is world control by the creation of inextinguishable debt. The natural thing to do is to work, to recognize that prosperity and happiness can be obtained only through honest effort. Speculation into thing already produced that is not business. It ought to be the employer's ambition as leader to pay than any similar line of business, and it ought to be the workman's ambition to make it possible. The competitor to be feared is one who never bothers about you at all, but goes on making his own business better all the time. If you need a machine and don't buy it, then you will ultimately find that you have paid for it and don't have it. True education is gained through the discipline of life. Time waste differs from material waste in that there can be no salvage.
Thanks for watching video.